you make sure you guys get a good warm-up out there. AI, you ready?
For game? Yeah, of course. About to go get warmed up.
No, I mean, are you ready?
Yeah, coach, I'm ready. Wait, for what?
You starting tonight.
I'm starting tonight?
Mm-hmm. You starting tonight.
Wow.
So
That's hard to believe, man.
We've earned it, AI, but you've proven yourself beyond a shadow of doubt that you belong in this league. It's time to take it to the next level.
Man, coach, I don't know what to say. I mean, I've been waiting for this a long time. Thank you. I won't let you down.
Oh, I know you won't. And get out there and shoot around. Proud of you, AI.
And don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to package it than pictures of your mascot stuff? Don't miss out on the game of the season. And it's another online or at the ticket. Ready, available. The starting lineup of the visiting Utah Jazz. At point guard, Ricky Rubio. At power forward, Derek Favors. At the other forward position, Joe Ingles. At the other guard position, Donovan Mitchell. At center, Rudy Gobert. The head coach of the visiting team is Quinn Snyder.
I dedicate this to the I know what.
And now introducing your Orlando Magic. Starting at small forward, 16 10 inches, number 20, Jonathan Isaac. At the shoot guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 10, Evan Fournier. Starting at the other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number Dozero. And starting at the other forward position.
We are in Orlando, Florida, as the Magic are about to go into this interconference contest right here. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our report tonight on the sideline, Dave Aldridge. Take a look at Utah. They've got to be hoping that the road will be a little kinder to them than their winless homestand they just concluded.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose.
Bro, what? Camila, fuck, man. Go to sleep. Take a nap. Why do you keep spitting your fucking bottle out? Shut up.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Jazz, Favors and Gobert. A tough pair inside. Mitchell and Ingles are out on the wings, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position. Well, for those teams already expected Clark to go deep into the playoffs on this time of year, how easy to think it is to just go through the motions and maybe not tighten the screws as much as you should.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I never had the experience of being a player on a playoff team, but I did broadcast a number of the outstanding Pacers teams, and it is tough in the long haul of the season for teams that are fighting for potential championships to stay engaged fully during the regular season. There is a period, and I think most really good teams will admit it, that they aren't as focused because they're excited for the playoffs to start, and they just have to work themselves through those dog days of the regular season.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ricky Rubio picks one up. The Magic shooting their first free throws of this game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And the call will go against Houdini. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Favors finds Ingles. Back to Favors. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
And the basket by Isaac.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint, Kevin. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. I feel that's the key, Kevin.
David, thanks. Sounds like he's prepped his guys on how to handle this opposing defense.
And no surprise there, because they're facing a team that can win games with its defense. They are an aggressive bunch from the start.
And you know, guys, that being the case, they can't play soft today. I mean, they've got to really be locked in on being the aggressors. Come out firing and try to get off to a good start.
Here's Gobert after the made shot from Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. And Rubio kicks to Ingles. And the 3 off target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Oubre, no one around him. Doesn't go that time. And Utah the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And that was a stinker. I mean, that's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they did well. The game just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board.
Yeah, and I'd have to agree with you. And you know how optimistic and positive I am. But it's hard for me to find anything positive to take away from that. That's a game you just want to forget about as soon as you can.
And you figure it was just a matter of time, but Coach finally made the call to move AI into that starting lineup. You get the feeling that this was just an inevitable step in his development.
Greg, you've said yourself that he looks ready to lead, and the team feels the same way as they not only view him as a starter, but also as a long-term piece of their franchise.
Rudy Gobert.
Well, Rudy Gobert has taken on more of a leadership role with this team. Clearly a difference maker on the court with his defense, and will get the team to fall in line. Hard to argue with one of the elite rim protectors in our league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And with Gobert, he does so much as a defender with his impact, Greg, in the paint.
Yeah, and Gobert does so much in terms of cleaning up his teammates' mistakes while they're defending out there on the perimeter. It allows his teammates to be more aggressive on D, knowing he's going to be that last line of defense. And Gobert won't let them get too comfortable, as he is one of the more vocal players in terms of shaping their D.
And he's good on the second. Here's Mitchell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Rubio kicks to Favors. Ingles with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Favors. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now the rookie rankings. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at midway point of the season? Terrific young talent in the NBA. Where you look at Oubre, he's been just what his team has needed as he comes in, and he has played wonderfully through the start of his career. And now he sits at number 4.
And that's a pretty good position he's in at number 4. What do you guys think?
Dude.
Will he be higher or lower on that list once we get through the second half of the season?
Well, you know, he's got the potential to be higher. I mean, it's just really a matter of how his body holds up. The rest of the season, as we well know, is going to be a grind. Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary. I mean, that's why they feed him the rock so much.
Here's Mitchell, and he converts the layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Dude, really?
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants. and then get the shot off in time.
Now Exum. We've got Oubre. Also Terrence Ross out there. Isaac out there with Vucevic. And it's Birch in a power forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Udo. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Udo's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Utah. Now here's Oubre. He's guarded close. Shoots over Exum. They grab their own miss. And Vucevic throws it down.
I like the way Vucevic, after contact, continues to work through and concentrate on the bucket. That's a credit to his body control.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
Now here's Korver. 11-point game his last outing. Three-pointer. Rebound by Vucevic. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Oubre. Isaac. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, I like how fast, how quickly he went up with the shot, realizing that his man had no chance.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Udo kick to Exum. Back to Udo. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shoots from 12. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset. Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Count that one.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Here's Oubre. He trains the quick shot. Oubre's got 9 points.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Udo gets a bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Oubre. He's guarded close. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Mitchell. Over Ross. And it's Mitchell missing.
That's a good shot. Even though it couldn't find the bottom of the bucket, I like the shot quality.
It's good, and the Jazz lead is kicked down to 8 on the bucket from Vucevic.
And Vucevic is crafty, clever, close to the bucket.
Now here's Exum, covered by Oubre. Mitchell dishes to Korver. Exum with a wide open look. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Oubre. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip. Here's Exum. And for the Orlando Magic, the 2017-18 season, Clark, not a great one, but they did have some bright spots.
Well, they saw what Aaron Gordon can do. That's a positive. Had a chance to grow some young players like Jonathan Isaac. A tough season for sure, but this is all part of evaluating what you have and where you stand.
And the shot goes down. And now just a 4-point Utah lead.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Crowder. Outside Korver. Fires for three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And Korver has made a living out of hitting that 3 ball. He has one of the quickest releases in the game.
Oubre, and it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game. And here's Exum. Outside Crowder. Mitchell passes to Korver. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
Yes,
a moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting. You look at Oubre. He's not among the top 20 in the Eastern Conference, but he has still done some positive things this season. And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Houdini in that last game against the Bulls was tremendous. He scored 40 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when the player's that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride. Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm, high percentage quality shots, and really getting whatever he wants.
Exum finds Cephalosha. Back to Exum. Unloads. And there's another one for the Jazz.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Shot from free throw range, and the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Oubre. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Their next game's at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. This will be the second of this 2-game road trip.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And there it is for him. And that's now 20 points for Houdini.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Exum kicks to Cephalosha. Back to Exum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mark, if you need to win a game 7, and you can't have KD or LeBron, but you can have any other one player in the league, who'd you pick?
Wow, you can't have either one of those guys.
Hey, look at that question.
There's a great list. Harden, Curry, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard when healthy. I think you have to throw Russell Westbrook in there, too, for a one-game situation where he could just go with the band that he goes with. But I think I'm going to hang my hat with Kyrie Irving since he was part of bringing a championship to the Cavs a couple of years ago, my hometown.
Here's Cephalosha after the made shot from Oubre. Rubio outside, down low. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And Kevin, plays like
Derek
that
Favors.
really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the foul gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Jazz leading by 4. Oubre with the steal. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. 5th on the list, the Magic.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Sharon Grant, he's checked in for the Magic. And Utah also making a switch. Gobert's checked in. Ingles up top. Mozgov covering. Favors passes to Cephalosha. 6 to shoot. Kick it to Ingles. Back to Cephalosha. Gobert trying to get open. And it's off from 3-point range. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Oubre. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Oubre's got 24.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch him.
To the inside, stolen by Grant. And here's the fast break. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. At this break, we have a chance to break down with the assist coming from tight between the front and back court for Orlando.
It's been the guards who dominated the ball, but they're really in a good way, creating opportunities for their teammates. That's something they'll look to continue here down the stretch.
Bamba is checked in for the Magic.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Utah has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Now here is Cephalosha. 5 points in the game. Now, here's Rubio. He's covered closely, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the call. It's a foul on Orlando. And for so long, it seems Derek Favors had played in a crowded front court, but still can get the job done.
And Favors has shown his versatility and impact. And
so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close.
Oh, no.
They're playing a bruising game inside. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Houdini.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Rubio teams up with Mitchell in the backcourt. Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. And it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. Now here's Oubre, covered by Rubio. 18 feet out. The shot's good. Oubre's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando. Utah's shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Now here's Oubre. Not a lot of room. Inside, Gordon. Rebound Utah.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Count that bucket. 15 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the inside. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December, taking a look at Toronto. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Magic just way behind.
And right now for the Magic, they haven't made any of the strides they were hoping to see prior to the season. Again, hanging around at the bottom of the standings.
Yeah,
dude, what is going on? I'm a playmaker. I shouldn't be missing fucking alley-oop.
Is not one that can sustain any kind of success in today's NBA.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Orlando trailing here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Oubre, and the shot is good. Oubre's got 4 points in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Rubio outside. Gobert finds Favors. The wide open look here for Ingles. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Oubre.
Dude, you gotta finish that.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution. Just didn't knock it down. But you're right. They're happy with that shot.
Now here's Rubio. Covered by Oubre. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gordon gets a hand on it.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Here's Oubre. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Oubre's got 32 points.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now, here's Rubio. Covered by Oubre. Fournier against Mitchell. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. Crowder, he's checked in for Utah. Just 2 to shoot. The Jazz again can't hit it.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now here's Oubre. Guard close. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. One of the buzzwords we hear all the time now, Clark, two-way player. But when you were out there, everyone had to be, it seemed to me, a two-way player.
Yeah, you know what I think it's interesting
No!
when you see some
That's
of these
fucking
terms
weak,
that
bro.
come into vogue.
My energy to come
Not
back.
much that's new under the sun in terms of the
Minus
game.
both.
And clearly, two-way players were as valued in the past, even before me, as they are now. I just think it's part of the language of the game now where it's more prevalent.
Mozgov, he's checking for Gordon. Now here's Oubre, covered by Rubio. Shoots from the baseline, and too long on the shot.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Outside Crowder. To end the drought. Rubio misses.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Now here's Oubre. Defense is right there. It's rebounded by Udo.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Kicks out to Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that was no good. Magic leading by 3. Here's Oubre. He's got 32. Kept alive. Here's Vucevic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, the hustle by Vucevic, I mean, showing the real commitment and investment on the glass and finding ways to come up with second chance opportunities for his team. That's very impressive.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Well, you just have to love the skill Vucevic shows on the offensive end. I mean, he can erupt for big scoring nights if you don't keep him in check, and it gives you a little bit of everything from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Rubio, and that one hit back iron.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Now let's
You're
go
a
to the
piece of shit.
sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, as we know, Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer with an aggressive mentality. He said some guys don't have pride, but I do. Sometimes too much. Quinn Snyder said he gets angry, which I like. Whatever kind of stereotypes Americans have about the French, they don't apply. Not to him anyway, guys.
Blue. Thank you, T.A. He is indeed a fiery competitor. Now here's Oubre, covered by Rubio. Oubre, good. Guys, Vucevic doing more shooting from range the last couple of years, further improving his versatile offensive game.
Yeah, and when he was younger, he got his points by going to work on the block. Still can do that, but now prefers to float outside and stretch the defense. Very soft touch on that jump shot, no matter if it comes from inside or out.
Here's Oubre. He's tightly guarded. Shoots over Rubio. Oubre, good. And now a 9-point Orlando lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Utah calls timeout.
And with the Tide running against him, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Let's take a look at Ricky Rubio. Some stats on him. How his last 10 games have gone. 8th in free throw shooting. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. And now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. 5th on the list, the Magic.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
Here's Oubre. Here's Vucevic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on call with the foul.
And the size and skill set that Vucevic possesses makes it hard for defenders. And he's at as a 7-footer, and he also has enough body and knows how to use it that defenses have a real problem with.
Catching up on changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Markov, and DJ Augustin subbed in for Isaac. Tabo Cephalosha is checked in for Utah. And it's Mitchell missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
To the paint, shot to stop the run. It's
Ooh,
blocked.
stop
They
that
recover
shit.
it. Second chance shot. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And they've just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, they can't find anything. They're lost right now. Everything working against them.
And the bucket is good. 3-point
Boy,
play chance here for
hooping.
him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shot and blocking a few as well.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Rubio against Augustine. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell passes to Udo. And he banks in the
I
left.
can't do shit on that. It's a
Udo's got
mismatch
6.
all day.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Magic.
Here's Oubre. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks
every time.
from in close.
He's gone 5 for 9 at the line this one.
And free throw shooting has been an issue all game.
Yeah, you know, it's been holding him back. He's got to get his head right. Try to get those misses out of his mind and then focus on the next one. Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Ricky Rubio picks one up. He misses a free throw. And he sinks the second. Mark, these days, less emphasis on divisional rivalries, more emphasis, it seems, on conference rivalries. You reading that the same way?
Yeah, I am, and I think part of it is because winning your division doesn't necessarily affect your playoff seeding the way it used to. And I think if we get rid of conferences, the rivalries could shift again. So I've already laid out my position on conferences. Let's stay East and West.
The 3 from Cephalosha. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 8.
Hey, I tell you what, the contest on that shot was lacking. Very subpar, which is why the shooter buried it.
Steps back and shoots. And he hits the jump shot. 45 points for Houdini.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Utah calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Orlando making some changes. Evan Fournier's running. Here's Mitchell. We've got Isaac. Gordon out there with Mozgov. Then there's Oubre. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. From deep Ingles. Utah gets it back. And Favors kicks to Korver. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And Korver is a fantastic scorer. Even when the D is on him, he makes these interior shots look easy with that quick release.
Here's Oubre. Again, the Magic score.
Boy, he's willed this team to the lead, demanding the rock and capitalizing with ease.
Outside Favors. Three-pointer is hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oubre, no good on the shot. Great D that time from Favors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need basketball. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Offensive rebound. Whoa!
Hey, watch out now. Watch out. Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Ricky Rubio checked in for Utah. Ricky Rubio. Magic leading by 9. Here's Oubre. Gobert with the block, but they recover it. Now here's Oubre, covered by Rubio. Another shot. Oubre can't get it to go.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now, and with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
Gobert dishes to middle. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. No good there. And Orlando will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That one drops for him. Oubre's got 49 points in the game.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
To the middle. And it's Mitchell missing. The Magic shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got his 6th assist on the night. Jazz trail by 13. And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Fournier against Rubio. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. And Fournier over to help. Puts it up from 15. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's his 5th. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Houston Rockets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the schedule.
What did you say, nigga?
It isn't ideal in terms
Big
of
Daddy.
the upcoming game.